Hi everyone, my name is Abhijit Mojumdar. Welcome to my channel. And today we are just discussing the digestive system. So, if you are a student or aspirant or just curious to know about those things, so grab your pen and paper and sit down and we start. So, digestive system start when we start intake our food in our mouth. It's called buccal cavity. So, in buccal cavity, food are as arrived, then our saliva as come out, and with saliva, those enzymes called amylase or ptyalin came out, and then the first time the food starts breaking in sugar, sugar. So that is one of the questions come in the exams. That is where the first time start the digestive system. So that is the buccal cavity. Here the first start the digest. When I to put our food and saliva come out with saliva, starting our digestion. Okay. After and also in saliva is a lysosome is present. It's for disinfectant. Okay, after eating in it is called esophagus. The food came into the stomach. When the food came into the stomach, then here is a cell that is called oxentric cell. Okay, this cell name is oxentric. Okay, oxentric cell. This cell release the HCl. So release the HCl, and HCl is a make the medium is acidic, and its pH is about 1.8 to 2, and to make the acidic medium, and for which acidic medium the action of amylase is stopped here in the food, and the pepsin and renin enzyme are released in the stomach, which pepsin break the protein into peptones, and renin break casinogen into casein, or also is called calcium paracasein. Okay, which found in milk. So that is the two enzymes are here found in the stomach. After the stomach, food came to the intestine, and here the digestion of intestine started. When the first time it come here, it's called the small intestine. Here it's called the small intestine, and in the outside it's called the large intestine. So two intestines, small intestine in here, and large intestine in this outside is called large intestine, and the small is called the small intestine in here. So small intestine also divided into three parts, that is duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. So when the food first comes in these parts is called duodenum. Okay, this part called duodenum, and this part is called jejunum, and after the remaining parts called ileum. Okay, so in duodenum there is a hormone that's called cholecytokinin. This is also in called CCK. So these induce the gallbladder and pancreas to um, reduce pancreatic juice and bile juice. Bile juice emulsify the fats to small granule, and pancreatic juice. Here is three enzymes: trypsin, amylase, and lipase are found. And trypsin protein to peptone. Trypsin made protein to peptone. One more thing, so when the bile juice and pancreatic juice are came, and the acid and the acidic medium here came into the alkaline medium. Okay, then see here it became alkaline. Okay, the full liquid become the alkaline. So here trypsin make protein to peptone, and here amylase, here is starch to sugar, and here lipase, fat to fatty acid, and glycerol. Okay, and here you just here amylase here also found, and also found in the buccal cavity. So I just say that here in the HCl, because of the acidic medium, the amylase is stopped his working. Okay, and then again MLH do his remaining work here in the duodenum, and those things are also pancreatic and bile juice happen, and after that is come to jejunum. So here jejunum, the digestive system almost end and absorption start. So in the jejunum, there are some of enzymes are secreted from the wall of the wall of the jejunum or the small intestine's walls. That is erepsin. This makes peptone or protein or peptone to amino acid, and that is maltose. This is maltose to sugar, and sucrase fructose and glucose, and there is lactose. The lactose make galactose and sugar, and that is lipase also make fat to fatty acid and glycerol. Okay, and after the jejunum, it come to the ileum. Here in the wall of the walls of the small intestines, the walls. This is the walls. This finger-like structure are here. These are called villi. Those absorb the food. Those are absorb the sugars and those are necessary things, and also use starting use, and that's why I say the use of the absorption food. This is a term came into the exam. That's why I just say assimilation, use of absorption food. Okay, assimilation, assimilation, assimilation. So after that, here it comes to the large intestine. It comes to the large intestine, and the remaining wastes are emitted by anus, and that's how our digestion system will be happen occur. And here the most things there's three glands are important here to I mean they participate in the digestive system. That is, first is liver. Liver is the largest gland. Its weight approximate 1.5 kg. So 1.5 kg. I just two dots, the one dot only. And here, the remaining glucose in the form of in the form of glycogen in hepatic cell. In the form of glycogen, they are stored in the liver. Okay, and when we need sugar, then here the glycogen are used in our body. And also liver, the liver maintain our body temperature, and here is the protein called fibrinogen in liver found protein called fibrinogen protein. It help in blood clotting. Another protein that is called the protein name is protein name is heparin protein. Heparin protein help prohibiting the blood clotting inside our body, prohibiting for blood clotting. Okay, remember the name, that is heparin protein, and to prohibit the blood clotting, and the fibrinogen protein that helps the blood clotting. Okay, so that's how the liver. And pancreas, that is our pancreas. So in pancreas, and there are is one of the islets of Langerhans, and the scientist Langerhans discovered this islets of Langerhans, and there are three cells: alpha cell, beta cell, and there are three cells actually: alpha cell, beta cell, and delta cell. Okay, alpha cell, that is glucagon, and beta cell insulin. Okay, insulin first time invention discovered in 1921 by Benting, and here delta cell is a somatotostin. It's it is it rules. It what I say? It's just control others hormones secretion. Okay, somatotestin, and that's how the our pancreatic, those are the thing, the islets of Langerhans, and those three cells, alpha cell in islets of Langerhans, alpha cell, beta cell, and delta cell are exist, and those are three defined one: the glucagon, insulin, and delta cell is somatotestin releases. And one more thing, that is gallbladder is secrete the bile juice. And one more thing, If the bile duct, that is the bile duct, that is the bile duct, that is bile duct, any obstruction in bile duct, then liver can't take bilirubin from blood, and that's why the bilirubin spread all over our body, and that's why and this disease is called jaundice. So if the bilirubin any obstruction in bile duct, then the bilirubin problem has spread out all the body, and that's why they call the jaundice. And that is so that's it for that's all for today. So if you found this, so I mean, thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, so like it and share with your friend, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you any question or suggestion, to drop them on comment box. I had love to hear from you, and that's all.